This is a Fox 17 Winter Weather Alert.
Good morning, everybody. I want to thank Alyssa for that report. And if you could hear the wind coming across the microphone, that's what I've been saying all morning. It's all about the wind. I was in that position years ago. That's what seniority will get you now. I wouldn't trade with her for the world. I like the nice warm studio, but I thank Alyssa for that report and braving the elements, and Brody and Sarah and all of our reporters that are out there. It looks like they dressed warm and appropriately, so that's a good thing. Again, good morning, everybody. Here's a live shot of the waves coming in. This is in South Haven. South Haven is typically one of those places that can see some very heavy lake effect snow if you have the right trajectory of wind. But if we have a west-southwest wind, you folks in South Haven won't get in on the heavier lake effect snow. It's going to be a little further north. So lake effect snow continues, another 2 to 4 inches if you're from Grand Rapids to the north and west. That's where the heaviest lake effect will be. Again, another 2 to 4 inches there. Everybody else, probably only another inch or two today. We'll have strong west-southwest winds at about 20 to 30 miles per hour with some gust up around 40 or so. Wind chills are going to be in the single digits above and below zero. And then lighter snows coming tonight and early tomorrow. And the Arctic air stays in place to the weekend and all the way through next week. Then we might have another burst of some snow coming in here tomorrow night. That's not lake effect. It's going to be from another low pressure system. So these counties that are in pink are under winter storm warnings until 7 p.m. this evening. We're talking another 2 to 4 inches in these areas. And then tonight in these areas, another 1 to 2 inches. The lighter amounts will be in the areas of blue that you see here with winter weather advisory through 7 p.m. this evening. If you're along and south of I-94, you're only going to pick up probably an inch or two, and actually along the border, it probably will be less than that. If you're further inland, some of these lake effect snow bands will get in here, but it's going to be lesser amounts of snow. This is where we believe the heaviest concentration of more lake effect snow will be. Here it is. This is transitioning to a lake effect event right now, and you can see how that snow is just rolling right off about mid-lake here and coming right on shore. So these are going to be, it's getting colder. These are going to be smaller crystals, but we're still going to rack up some snow. It's the blowing, the drifting, the reduced visibilities, the falling temperatures that won't allow the salt to do a whole lot. And that's what's going to make it kind of brutal out there. It's not so much about Snowmageddon and all this snow, because this is small potatoes in a Michigan winter, but it's the timing and conglomeration of all of that. Plus, we've had a mild winter, so it's kind of like a slap in the face. So that's what we're trying to deal with this morning. Here's our wind speeds, 20 to 30 mile per hour sustained in the larger, wider numbers there, gusting at about 35 to 40 miles per hour, especially this morning. They'll come down slightly this afternoon. It's driving wind chills that are in the single digits above zero right now. 2 degrees below zero is the coldest wind chill in cold water. And as we look at our temperatures, these are the warmest temperatures we're going to have right now, because they're going to fall into the teens to around the 20-degree mark and sit there for the rest of the day. And when there's no air mass that's modified by Lake Michigan off to the north and west, it's a lot colder. So we are getting some benefit from Lake Michigan as well. Here's that system snow with the low pressure area lifting out, morphing or transitioning almost immediately right into lake effect snow. And that's what we have today in those areas from Grand Rapids to the north and west. We're talking another 2 to 4 inches today. Cloudy, windy, cold for all of us. Temperatures this morning in the low 20s, but they're going to fall into the upper teens to around the 20-degree mark and sit there the rest of the day. And with that west-southwest wind at 20 to 30 miles per hour, that gives us wind chills that are in the single digits above and below zero. Here's what it looks like on the weather map. This will lift into Canada. These dashed black lines represent a trough of low pressure, just a little disturbance that gives us added lift and kind of invigorates those lake effect snow showers. Look at the lake effect snow showers being picked up on the model all the way up and down the Lake Michigan shoreline and off Lake Superior as well. That continues, and the heaviest is going to be along and west of US 131. It lightens up overnight and as we get into tomorrow. But guess what? There's another low pressure system that's going to be blasting in here down to our south, but it's going to spread some widespread snow across here Saturday evening, Saturday night, and into Sunday. This is Sunday morning. Probably another few more inches of accumulation. And along with that, the Arctic air stays in place, not only for the weekend, but all the way through next week. How much snow are we talking between now and noon tomorrow? The heaviest along and west of US 131, I think another 3 to 5 inches. Much lighter amounts as you get further inland and along and south of I-94. So here's our 7-day forecast. Again, warmest temperatures right now. They're falling into the teens. Snow likely today. Temperatures will fall. Windy conditions, wind chills down into the single digits above and below zero. Tomorrow we're 18 degrees. The snow will lighten up, but by Saturday evening, evening, we've got another burst of some snow coming in from a low pressure system. And then after that, we're talking Sunday, Monday, and all the way through next week. Look at temperatures. Highs only in the teens. That Arctic air will stay in place. So make sure you've got your full winter apparel and you're ready to go, not only over the next couple of days, but all the way into and through next week. And drive safely out on the roadways this morning. Mike, Deanna.